One of the biggest themes I see from reporters talking about PR people today, practitioners out there in the business, is that they're lazy. Sometimes they're saying or suggesting that they're stupid or nothing more than a flack paid to promote a client. It's one of the reasons we started the Bad Pitch blog, because I felt like there's a minority out there that's giving us a bad name, our industry. At first I'd see some stories where Gene Weingarten at the Washington Post has a running column where he'll rip on PR people because they'll just send him these inane pitches. And for a while I laughed at it, but then I decided, we're getting treated and compared to historically industries with historically bad perceptions like lawyers and used car salesmen. And I got tired of that and started the Bad Pitch blog because I wanted people to know that there are people in the industry that aren't like that work very hard. The best pitch possible disappears. It becomes a story. You don't hear about those. And if you read a newspaper every day, you're reading some of those pitches. You just don't know it. And again, the problem, it goes back to what winds up happening is you start to see, I could go online and in the course of this discussion, go to a media database and type in a couple of keywords for a pitch on baseball gloves. Find out everybody under the sun that writes about sports, assume they write about baseball in the midst of that, and type up a couple of paragraphs and send it to thousands of people easily in the course of this discussion. In a couple of minutes I could do that. People are doing that, and it is driving the media nuts to the point that they used to put up with it. It used to be as easy as deleting or throwing it in the waste can, or showing it to somebody and saying, look at this is crazy, and then just going back to their day. But it's gotten so bad, they're turning it into content. They're taking these people to task in front of everybody, and people that don't do public relations or aren't in the media, they don't realize that not everybody's like that. We start to be stereotyped in a certain way, so it does a disservice long term to everybody in the industry who are very proud of what they do, and they work very hard at what they do. So the journalists are sending this stuff to me, and I'm taking advantage of that. I'm trying to kind of educate people and entertain them, let's be honest, and mock some of them at the same time, because I'm hoping that might make a difference. Quite frankly, I think the only thing that's going to change, that the Bad Pitch blog might change, is at the academic level in helping people realize this stuff's going on and how to misstep, because there's folks out there that are still getting paid to do this kind of stuff, and they're going to continue to get paid. They're going to keep doing it. And again, the technology's still there. It's still going to happen. But the more people that start early on to stay away from this stuff, I think the better off the whole industry is going to be long term.